Monsanto hires online trolls to defend its use of chemicals and genetically modified organisms. And the source of this story is Russia Today, and this is the Let Nothing Go directive, and it is basically to let no criticism of Monsanto whatsoever on social media to go unanswered. And this is according to attorney Timothy Litzenberg, and this is done through intermediaries. And let's not forget, Monsanto ghost wrote reports and got scientists to sign them, even though they could not verify these so called studies. And it is known from EPA memos under Ronald Reagan that glyphosate causes kidney damage, and biodynamics studies between 1978 and 1980, i.e. during the Carter administration, showed that glyphosate was a carcinogenic, and this was submitted to the EPA in 1981. In other words, Roundup causes cancer despite Monsanto's lies and claims to the contrary. And basically, glyphosate has been known to cause birth defects since the 1980s. It is also known that it induces breast cancer through estrogen receptors. And going back to birth defects, never forget that Monsanto produced the chemical weapon known as Agent Orange. This killed 400,000 people, caused 500,000 birth defects, and gave 2 million Vietnamese people cancer. And by the way, Monsanto's genetically modified organisms have been proven to harm human health. A journal of reproductive toxicology study in 2011 pointed out that genetically modified organisms led to pesticide presence in maternal blood, fetal blood, and non-pregnant women's blood. A 2014 Public Library of Science study proved that genetically modified organisms' DNA can carry genes into the human circulatory system. That is frightening. In 2014, the Institute for Responsible Technology produced a study that used data from the United States Department of Agriculture and the Environmental Protection Agency to show that genetically modified foods trigger and exacerbate gluten disorders in 18 million Americans. And this contributed to celiac disease, intestinal permeability, imbalanced gut bacteria, immune activation and allergies, impaired digestion, and intestinal wall damage. That's lovely. And remember how I was saying that glyphosate induces breast cancer by estrogen receptors? That was proven by the United States National Library of Medicine. So basically, don't be buying into any of Monsanto's bovine excrement.